hoot. The many monsters of this island fear that the windfish is about to awaken. The monster's power is real. They may conquer the island and destroy their foes. That day may come soon. Now go to the mountain tower, fly like a bird, hoot hoot. Palpatine's behind it all. It was always the owl. I wonder how they came up with the windfish. Like it was just a giant whale. I know the team was just going mental with ideas and trying to come up with whatever weird stuff, and Twin Peaks influenced them. But the fact that... like, I don't know, the windfish, man. The fuck is a windfish? It's biblical. Fucking biblical. Dreamfish would be too obvious. You're not wrong. Hoot, the windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 instruments of the sirens in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave this island. We're not ready for it yet, but... egg. Anything else? Owl? Hoot, I forgot my keys. Do you know when, like, you're having a conversation with someone and you haven't seen them in a while, and it's a good conversation, and then they go back to a point that you already discussed, and then it becomes awkward? That's the owl right now. Like, he's just gonna come back, hey, by the way, did you know about the windfish? Yeah, some crazy shit's about to happen. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, but what do you really think about that? So I'm not really a big drinker. I used to drink more. But one of the main problems I have with going to bars with people that I knew back in the day is that the conversations tend to turn into long rants and just reliving the same moments over and over and over again. And I got to a point where, like, sometimes you'd, like, randomly run into someone that you know, and yeah, the conversation would just drag on and on and on. And being, like, a sober person in a room of, like, people that are drinking, I don't normally mind it too much, but it can be challenging. It can be tough. I have a hard time with that. Not like I'm speaking any sacred wisdom here. I mean, it's kind of obvious stuff. Good. Fuck! Vinny, I know you said you rarely drink soda. What soda do you like when you drink it? Well, I used to like grape Baja Blast. I might have a Baja Blast like once a year. I mean, I can't help it. If I'm like at a Taco Bell, which is already a rare occasion, because there's none that close to me, I feel like, yeah, I'll have a Baja. Yeah, I could definitely see myself like, but again, I really don't like soda. The last time I had soda was, I think I told the story recently, I had grape soda, because Shake Shack did not have anything in the fountain machine that wasn't soda. So I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll get grape. And it was not a good experience. I did not have fun with that soda. Have you ever tried garlic soda? Nope. Coffee soda? Yes, it's called Manhattan Special. Surprisingly good. There was this video on YouTube I watched years ago of some like a soda man. And he knew all the sodas, and his store stocked all the sodas, and he talked about some of the weirder ones, like Rose Cola, which is the flavor of the flower, a rose. So yeah, funny soda man, I really like that guy. But yeah, there's plenty. Oh, people know about rose-flavored shit. See, that I was out of the loop with that. I've never tried that, but there were some other ones too. This video from like, God, what are we going back here? 9 years? It's a very Eastern European thing. Whoa! What the fuck was that sentence? It's a very Eastern European thing. European thin. You're peeing too thin. I'm sorry, we have to put you down. Your piss stream is just not strong enough. I feel like I want to like soda. On some level, I used to love it, and now... yeah, now not so much. It's just, it's too... I like sweet. I have a sweet tooth, but it's too much. Yeah, and it's not good for you. I mean, Let's be real, soda is definitely not helping anyone. And when your metabolism starts slowing down, you don't need that shit in your life. So I only drink beast milk now. Yep, that's the soda man. 2009 that video's from? Holy shit.
And they look around and they said, well, this is overwhelming. I didn't know there was this many flavors of soda. What really has happened is it's given exposure to little bottlers that they've never had before. We just picked up another independent bottler. They've been bottling since 1926. The mother, the daughter, and 2 brothers bottle. Those floral sodas. The fellow called me, you gotta carry my sodas. I'm from Romania, we still know how to press the rose petals. And he said, I'm gonna send you samples. And I said, oh, okay. And I'm thinking perfume, wow. Crisp, clean, rose soda. The American public has never been exposed to anything like that before.
Yeah, when I first saw that video, I was like, hey, I kind of want to go visit this dude's soda place, but it's in, I think it's in California. And now it's too late for me. Well, there is, hang on a minute, I think there's a seashell. So I missed something over here. I remember chat was upset because they were like, Vin, you left the thing there. Oh, this is not the way. Arrow upgrade was up there. Oh, and I already fucked up again. Okay. Vinny, there's a seashell you can only get with the rooster in front of the castle. I don't think I'm gonna go for any more seashells. Once you get the sword, there's really no point. It's just for completion's sake. I'm not much of a completionist. Right? I always found this kind of, like, morbid. In the best possible way. He seems very friendly. Oh, it's happy to be alive.
I'm not done. Put me back. I want to die. It was so much better on the other side.
Sorry, I tried to free you from the mortal coil yet again. I'm actually getting tired now, which is good. It means that I will sleep. I will be able to get to sleep early. Sleep is really great, isn't it? Overrated. Dude, it's like dying for a couple hours. It's great. I know people, I mean, it sucks when you can't get to sleep easily. There are a lot of people that have trouble sleeping, and it could take hours. Real insomniacs. A lot of proclaimed insomniacs. That was like a popular thing when I was in college, in high school. Everybody was an insomniac. I'm an insomniac. Oh, really? Yeah, I go to bed at 2 a.m. You're an insomniac? Yeah. Like Satan's darkness. Okay? Were you diagnosed an insomniac? No, I just am. Alright, that's cool. And you're gonna put that on your MySpace page. Totally. Was it because of Dave Attell? Yeah. A lot of it was. Dave Attell, a comedian, had a show called Insomniac, which he would just go around to random places that were open like super late and eat and drink and just bullshit, do stand-up. And it was a really like kind of an attractive nightlife. I don't know, it's like kind of hard to explain. It's not that it was appealing, necessarily, it was just something was like, kind of cool about it. It was a great show. It was a really great show, I love that show. But, no, I know people that really have a hard time getting to bed every single fucking night, and no amount of sleeping pills or whatever works, and that sucks. I feel bad for that kind of thing, because sleep is very important to me, and if I don't... Once every, like, month, I'll have a night where I just don't get to bed for, like, 4 hours. 3-4 hours. And that's not the same as not going to bed and, like, only getting a couple hours every night. But for me, I guess I get used to sleeping, you know, 7-8 hours, and then you take away 3 or 4 of those hours, and it just fucking sucks. And it just feels like, god damn it, just go to bed. I'm tired, why can't I sleep? Wow, amazing, that rooster's actually flying. It's just like I said, hey, have you tried to hold him over your head? Cluck cluck. Massive rooster. So yeah, I love sleep. I think sleep is great. I just like not existing for a couple hours. I don't mean that and like feel bad for me because I don't want to exist. I'm just saying it's just nice to not exist for a couple hours. Dreams can be fun. Yeah, dreams are great when they're when they're great. You know, as many of you know, sometimes I'll wake up, once in a while I'll wake up with like a song that I heard in a dream. I'll try to turn it into something. Vinny, you do not exist, you just travel dimensions. Think about how much stuff we really don't know. Like, we are amazing. Humans are both amazing and shit, but we're amazing. We've come so far. We've become technology. We've invented porn, VR. We've invented food. Okay, not exactly, but... You know, there's a lot of beautiful things... There's a lot of beautiful things in this world. Art, music, video game, technology. But then, you think about how much we really don't know, even now, and we've been to the moon. We don't know what dark matter is. We barely know what the fuck gravity is. I mean, we just found out it was waves, which Bob Lazar said, but that's a different story. Then there's, like, you know, sleep. Why do we need sleep? There's a lot of stuff, like, and I'm sure there's answers that I'm just unaware of, because I'm stupid. But there's so many things that even, like, scientists are still trying to figure out, and, like, our place in the universe, and as far as we've come from, you know, knocking about with the dinosaurs, there's still so much more to learn. Vinny, are you high on life, dude? Someone said that the leading theory about sleep is it helps the brain unpack and, like, compartmentalize memories, which makes sense. Someone said it's ignorance rather than stupidity. What, mine? Yeah, that's true. It's true. There's some, like, things I'd like to learn about, some I don't really have the interest in. But, like, I haven't done a lot of research about dark matter or sleep, for example. Vinny, have you ever had sleep paralysis? Yeah. Sleep paralysis is kind of fucked up. And I remember when I was young, I had a couple friends. We would talk about the sleep paralysis incidents that we had, and it was always ghosts. Vinny, you missed a travel warp. Oh, I gotta get that. I'm not gonna be able to do this dungeon tonight. I'm actually gonna be stopping shortly because, like I said, I'm getting tired, and also Comic-Con, and I've been streaming for about 4 hours on the dot, actually. Have you ever gotten spooky ghost, BJ? No, Dan Aykroyd did, though. Dan Aykroyd. Danny Aykroyd got it. He got, you know... I was hoping that would be an emote by now, but it has not happened. Vinny, that was it? That was the spot? Oh, it's on the ground right there. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, it was wrong. Fucking... Shit. Anyway, I like Burb. I like Burb's design, too. It's right fucking here. Cool. Yeah, I think this will be a good place to stop. I'll tell you what, I will stop in the dungeon so we could just do... Next time, Eagle Dungeon, which I think is a great dungeon. Yeah. Then he needs his sleep. Watch this be the night that I don't get to bed for another 4 hours. Of all nights. Alright. I will, resume Link's Awakening soon. Almost done with the game. So, I'm enjoying just reliving the game again with a fresh coat of paint. It's not life-changing, but it's a fun little game. I've always loved Link's Awakening.